Well, good morning guys, and I'd like to wish everybody a very happy Easter. It's Easter Sunday. What a lovely morning it is too. A little bit fresh, not quite as hot and sunny as the last few days, but we had those rains in the week. So I've come here to one of the local little woods to hopefully find that the rain has brought out some more St George's mushrooms, and I'm also going to check up on that lovely chicken of the woods, see if there's a piece at the bottom that's big enough to cut. So let's go and see what we can find. Don't forget guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up, keep those lovely comments coming, and if you haven't already subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Thank you this week for all the new subscribers. It's really going well. Thank you for helping to build the channel up. So let's go guys, let's go and see what we can find. We've definitely got more St George's mushrooms coming up, but these are a little bit tainted on the top, as you can see. But look how many there are since we come here last time, which was what, 4-5 days ago. The rains have helped, but the tops are quite brown. So we're going to leave these, I think. There's a nice one there, look. That's quite a nice one. So we'll take him. But a lot of the tops are a bit tainted. But we'll see. We'll see if we can find some nice white ones. And then we'll take some of those. Just down here, guys, we've got a few more lovely small St George's. But there's a bigger one. There's a nice one we can take. And there's a couple more, look. Take those two. So we've got 3 nice St George's mushrooms there, as you can see. We'll carry on and see if we can find some more. Just look at the change, guys, over the last 2 or 3 weeks. So everything is greening up. All the trees are getting those lovely young leaves on them. Isn't it amazing? Just within 2 or 3 weeks, it's gone from being a very dry, dull, non-exciting looking wood to a beautiful spring, early summer wood with all the greens, all the different greens, and the trees are all budding up. Blossoms coming out. Isn't it lovely? And as you can see, the wood floor is really starting to green up now, with bits and pieces coming up. The nettles, there's all sorts coming up in here now, so that's a really good sign. We've got through the worst. Winter's over, spring's nearly over, but we've got all those lovely St George's mushrooms popping up. We've got that chicken of the woods popping up, so even better time to keep our eyes open. So let's carry on and see what else we can find this morning. I think I've found the biggest St George's so far this season, and the season for me has only just started. But if you can see this fella, look at the size of him. I've got to put my hand beside him. There we go. Look at that for a St George's mushroom. What a size. And there's lots of others, look. Big buddy with all these little mates with him. There we go. Some lovely ones here. All edible size. So we'll pick what we can and see if we can fill that bag up. Just down here, guys, if you can see, we've got some lovely wolf's milk. There we go. Some lovely wolf's milk growing. There's a bit more growing here, look. This is like a slime mould. It's not an actual fungi that I know of, it's a slime mould, but it's wolf's milk, and if you push it, it's very soft, as you can see, soft and rubbery, full of liquid. So there we go, some lovely wolf's milk. That's a bit of a surprise. Don't usually find it this early. Here we've got quite a nice bunch of St George's. As you can see, a lot of them are very pickable size. Some have been a little bit damaged, but there we go. Look, some lovely sized St George's here. So we'll pick a few of these and put them in the bag, and then we'll show you at the end what we get. What a lovely Easter Sunday morning we're having. Now I'm just coming back to check on the chicken of the woods, and it looks like it's growing. Yeah, that is definitely big enough to eat. So I might cut the bottom bit off and take that, but we'll leave the rest so that it hopefully will get a bit bigger. But that's what, 5 days since we come here, and it's a lot bigger, as you can see. So we're not going to risk it anymore, because it's a miracle that nobody's seen it already. So we're going to cut a piece off. We'll take that home and we'll show you at the end if we can get a little collection of these and St George's mushrooms together. We'll let you have a look. Here guys, we've got some more young St George's mushrooms, but they're a bit too small, so we'll leave those and we'll carry on and have a look around this area, see if there's any more. A lot of them hide under these pieces of leaf litter, so let's see what we can find. I'm just having a look in here because I think I've spotted, well, there's some nice single little pieces of wild garlic, but look at this nice clump. What a lovely clump of wild garlic. Isn't that beautiful? Just starting to flower, look. Lots of buds about, so I'll take some of this to go with me St George's mushrooms, and as I said, I'll show you at the end what we've gathered. Well guys, what a lovely Easter Sunday walk I've had. So I'm going to head off home now, clean up these St George's mushrooms, and then I'll show you what we gathered. It's been a great morning. The bag is quite heavy actually with St George's, so let's get going. We'll go home and then we'll show you exactly what I've collected this morning. Well guys, I've got home, I've cleaned up the St George's mushrooms. As you can see, a lovely good big bag full of St George's. We picked a bit of wild garlic as always to go with them, and we've also got that nice piece of chicken of the woods. There we go. And I've still left, there's probably 2/3 of it left, so hopefully that will continue to shelf out and get a bit bigger. They'll fan out a bit more. So we got lovely St George's, some nice big examples of St George's. Look at that big whopper down there in the corner there. So it's been a great Sunday morning, Easter Sunday. We've done really well. We've got some lovely mushrooms, so all's well really, I guess. Better than I thought we was going to do. The rains have certainly helped. So thank you guys for sticking until the end. Hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget, if you haven't, stick your finger on that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, just tap on the subscribe button. It helps the channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers, and thank you for all the regular comments we're getting. Some great comments coming from people, and if people have got any questions, just put them in the comments, and perhaps I'll do a little video of questions, answering some of the questions people ask. So it'd be nice to hear from people, see if they've got any questions. If they haven't, you can always email me. I usually put the email, my email address in the description, on some of them anyway. Sometimes I forget, but you can always email me with questions. But there you go guys, it's been a lovely Easter Sunday morning. Happy Easter to everybody. Hope you don't eat too many chocolate eggs. I'm not allowed, as you know. I'm trying to cut weight, so I'm very pleased. I get on them scales every couple of weeks, and at the moment it seems to be half a stone every couple of weeks, so I guess it will slow up soon, but we will keep our fingers crossed and keep going. So thank you guys for staying until the end. Once again, if you can, get out there in the evenings. We got right in the I'm not sure about the US, but here in the UK we are dark around about 8:15 in the evening, so you could probably get out until 8 o'clock at least, and have a walk around the woods and see what you can find. And if you've got a forest local to you, get out on the forests or the sheep pastures, with lots of lambs about at the moment. So try and get out there guys. Keep the good work up, keep them lovely comments coming. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it all. I really appreciate your support. I never for 1 minute thought that we would get support like we're getting, so thank you for that guys. Get out there, see what you can find. It's a lovely weekend. Get out there in the evenings, and don't forget, when you're out there, you know exactly what to do. Keep your eyes open.